it wasn't our best year last year. After losing some of our key players after the 2015 championship, it was a trying year and a rebuilding year. So now we've recruited 6 new guys that at least 4 out of those 6 will probably make the top 6 lineup in singles and also in the top 3 doubles. That right there will help us significantly to do better. Well, there's 3 key players that I'd like to mention, and those would be Ahmed Tricky, who played number 1 throughout his career at Barrie, and Nico Dreer, who helped us win the key point of the national championship in 2015, and also Fabian Pronet. Those will be 3 of the key returning players. 2 that may step up into the top 3, I hope. One of them is from Spain, that's Carlos. And the second one is Pierre. One is from Spain, one is from France. And we have another Frenchman that transferred, which is Vivian. And I think he's a very good doubles player as well as singles. And Fernando from Spain as well as a transfer. Those guys are capable of playing singles and doubles, and I'm looking forward to see them in action. From a conference standpoint, I mean, you always have to play your best when we play against Lynn University. We've been rivals as long as I've been at Barrie for 27 years. There's always been a tough competition between us two. Rollins College has been another one. And as we move along, the conference gets tougher and tougher with Embry-Riddle joining, Palm Beach Atlantic. It's going to be a real tough battle as we play those teams. Outside of conference, it's always pretty much the same type of teams that we're always battling against. That would be West Florida, Armstrong Atlantic, Valdosta State University, and several others. I think our 2-3 seniors know that we're going to do better. They see what we have, what we've recruited. That has really set some fire under them and also inspired myself and the other coaches and the rest of the team. The message is to try to win as much as we can, maybe even have an undefeated season if we can be that good, which we've done twice in the history of Barrie. I never even knew I was getting that close to having 500 wins, but I know I've been here for 27 years, and it seems the time has flown by. I think it's going to be a nice thing to happen for myself and for the program. I also think that when I do decide to retire, looking back at such an accomplishment will give me a great deal of satisfaction.
Last year, we had a tough year. We had 2 career-ending injury or season-ending injury for 2 of our top players. So we found ourselves, a little bit short-handed, and because of that, the results were not quite as good as we, been used to. But still got to the final of the conference tournament, got to the final of regional. So overall, it was a good year. But we want to do better. So our team now is a little bit bigger. We got a few new players, and what we need is just to keep training hard, stay together as a team, and hopefully get the results that we want. I think we have 3 key returners on this team. One of them is Karina Goya, who's been out with injury for the last 2 seasons, and now is back. Was able to rehab herself and get in a very good shape. So very excited to see her back on the court, practicing and competing. She was a member of the 2014 National Championship, and so she has a lot of experience. She knows what it takes. So very excited about her being back with us. We also have Anna Payne, who is also part of the 2014 National Champion. Been one of our top players in the last 2-3 years, and with her Sonia Larsen, and again the last 2 years one of our top players, singles and doubles, and been doing great things for us. So all 3 of them will have to lead the team and kind of show them the ropes and set the expectation to what is needed. We have 4 new players on this team this year, and I think 3 of them will make an immediate impact. One of them is Dasha Salnikova. She started with us this fall. The other one is Isabella Rapisarda Calvo, and the third one is Verena Schmid. All 3 of them are a little bit older, you know, in their early 20s, with a lot of international experience. So coming with a very high level of tennis, and so far fitted to the team beautifully, and really looking forward to see what they can do on the court for us. I think we have a very tough schedule this year. We're starting first match early February against a Division I school, Bethune-Cookman, which really I think going to push us a little bit, and kind of we'll see where we are in the beginning of the season. As we move forward in February, I mean, one of the key matches for us is Flagler, which is a very good upcoming Division II school. So that's going to be a good match. And then moving and playing St. Leo at the end of February. St. Leo is coming back from probably their best year that they have. A very strong team. So that right away will show us where we are. After that, for spring break, we're going to Savannah, Georgia, and we're going to play 4 teams that are all in the top 10, 4 matches in 5 days, which are very similar to what's going to happen in nationals if we get there. So we're going to play Hawaii Pacific, Armstrong Atlantic, who are the current national champions, West Florida, and Valdosta. So that trip will definitely going to show us if not only if they can play at that level, but play consistently for 4 days. After that, you know, we're going to end with our conference matches, which are always tough. And some of the key matches are, of course, Lynn University, Nova, and Rollins, which are always, you know, top 10, top 5 in the country. So all of those matches will definitely prepare us to get ready for the conference and hopefully postseason. I think the most important thing is first to have the talent. And I definitely think with the addition of the new players, the 4 new players, we definitely have the talent to go all the way and win a national championship. The other thing is just to have the motivation and the hard work throughout the whole year. And that is something that we'll have to see. But so far, you know, the first 2 weeks, everybody is very motivated, working hard. So things are looking good. I mean, everybody's healthy, which is also very important. And you need a little bit of luck. And Nationals this year is in Orlando, which is a place that we were very successful the last 2 times that the Nationals played there. So hopefully everything will come together and we can go all the way.